Mind philosophy discusses the insights from some of the greatest thinkers over time. It will also demonstrate how their wisdom can be applied against the complexities and challenges we face in modern society. It's how philosophy can be used as a vehicle to produce a better version of who we are and how we interact within ourselves and each other. We are an aspiring species. It may not, though, be the ambition for all of us to desire the lofty heights of success. Yet, it is up to all of us to seek an abundant life, to earn a better living, to reward ourselves and others. We can ask ourselves this simple question: what would you be prepared to do in order to achieve your ultimate ambition? Would you do this at any cost, even if it meant risking the relationships that you have now? Nietzsche tells the story of his prophet Zarathustra as he shares many discourses of wisdom. I've also released another video featuring the 3 metamorphoses of life. The link is in the description and is part of a series of Thus Spoke Zarathustra videos to come. This is another of Zarathustra's discourses, of the tree on the mountainside. Zarathustra was walking alone and noticed a young man leaning against a tree. He grasped the tree and he said, "If I wanted to shake this tree with my own hands, I should be unable to do it. But the wind, which we cannot see, torments it and bends it where it wishes. It is invisible hands that torment and bend us the worst." The young man was alarmed, as was taken back as Zarathustra discovered his confusion. This was a man who aspired to the heights of success. During this man's rise to his achievements, he finds himself alone as he jumped over steps where no step had forgiven him. My contempt and my desire increase together. The higher I climb, the more I despise he who climbs. What do I want in the heights? Zarathustra explained that he was like a tree, where the more it wanted to rise into the heights, the deeper its roots drive downwards to darkness, unknown and misunderstood. Zarathustra asks, what is this tree waiting for? It lives too near the seat of the clouds. Is it waiting perhaps for the first lightning? The man then cries feverishly, as Zarathustra was the lightning he was waiting for. It was his envy of Zarathustra that destroyed him. Zarathustra realizes the man's pain. He consoles him and utters that this man, despite his success, is not free. He still searches for freedom and has become weary from it. As Zarathustra explains, "Yes, I know your peril, but by my love and hope I entreat you, do not reject your love and hope. You still feel you are noble, and the others too who dislike you and cast evil glances at you still feel you are noble. Learn that everyone finds the noble man an obstruction." Zarathustra knows many of nobility, whereas opposed to preserving current values, the noble want to create new ones. Yet, they have become impotent and feasted on cheap pleasures, hardly aiming beyond the given day. But, by my love and hope I entreat you, do not reject the hero in your soul. Keep holy your highest hope. Thus spoke Zarathustra. There are many ways such a story can be interpreted. For the ones who seek the lofty heights of success must consider the cost of their achievements. Nietzsche himself was always a proponent of how power can be harnessed. Yet power becomes useless over time if not combined with collaboration. Conversely, we constantly perceive celebrities and powerful people as a solitary tree on the mountain. We see them as being inaccessible or even a threat. We are in awe of their presence, exaggerate their abilities, yet we fail to realise that they are just as human as we are. And what we can take from this is that we can all be tossed and turned through the tirades of the unknown winds, being impacted by things that perhaps we cannot see, and how this changes our behaviour. In essence, we share the embodiment of a tree. We can become soldered from its deep roots so we can withstand the high winds of change, but is lofty in its sights and shares the soil beneath so other trees can grow around it. For the tallest tree that sits on its lonesome on the mountainside will always be a tree, yet a tree that nourishes the soil in the company of others will then only become a fruitful forest. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please press the like button and subscribe, and feel free to leave your comments. Also look out for my video on the 3 metamorphoses of life as part of a series of Last Spoke Zarathustra videos and more to come. I look forward to seeing you on our next journey.